bacon tomato sandwiches cooked on fire are the best. Yeah, bacon tomato sandwiches cooked on fire are the best. Well, bacon tomato sandwiches cooked on fire are the best. I drive my truck on flat tires for the rest, and follow the new smells and dine on the fire. We eat all night and dine till the light. Great bacon tomato sandwiches cooked on a fire are the best. Yeah, bacon tomato sandwiches cooked on a fire are the best. Well, bacon tomato.
Morning. Welcome to another episode of Find Your Friends with Island Jason. I'm coming down to the river today, and I'm just going to try and have a little fire, maybe make a bacon and tomato sandwich. So I thought I'd bring you along because this is a beautiful forest, and I thought you'd like to see it for yourself. So tag along and we'll see you down there.
Sandwiches cooked on a fire are the best. I drive my truck on flat tires for the rest, and follow the new smells and dine on the fire. We eat all night and dine till the light. It sure is a sight to the senses, sounds on the fire, so please follow us. Dare to keep your seat empty around the campfire, pull it down. Sitting at the fire in the campfire party, let's eat all night and dine till the light. Yeah, pull it down. Sitting at the fire in the campfire party, let's eat all night and dine till the light. Great bacon tomato sandwiches cooked on fire are the best. Yeah, bacon tomato sandwiches cooked on a fire are the best. Well, bacon tomato sandwiches cooked on a fire are the best. I drive my truck on flat tires for the rest, and follow the new smells and dine on the fire. We eat all night and dine till the light. Bacon tomato sandwiches cooked on.
This looks like a good spot. I've been here before. My fire pit right there. But I thought this one would be a good spot to come and do a little recce work, because I was thinking about this upcoming overnight challenge that has been proposed that I'm interested in trying. And I thought this might be a really cool spot to, to set up underneath right here even, real easy natural shelter. No shortage of firewood. So I think the first thing I'm going to do is create a bench and get a fire going, get some tea going. That's the first step. First thing I'm going to do is try and get some tinder for the initial fire. I do have some bone dry. See some of this stuff here. Oh, it smells good. It's got some pitch in it. That piece is a little wet. I'd like to try and get this piece off though. Oh, that's a good piece. How about that? Just loaded with pitch. Ooh, that's gonna burn well. Some more there. Shit. Okay, we're gonna give that a shot. I think that's probably gonna do it for at least get the fire started. And let's just throw this down. We'll give that a shot. Have a look at that. Bet you there's some pitch in that one. it's pretty wet. It's definitely got high pitch content in it. And I see there's possibly another spot for a shelter, just maybe right in there. Hard to say. This is all pretty safe. This tree's pretty heavy and I don't think it's going very far, so unless another tree fell on top of it perhaps, but let's get this fire going and get some tea on. I'm just gonna start by making, see, it's not as dry as you might, oh shit, sorry, dumped the camera there. It's not as dry as it actually looks. So it's gonna have to be processed down quite a bit to make it so that it'll take a spark. See, you can just easily put it into a feather though. Shot. Let's get this off. Let's get that off. Ferro rod. Put that up here with my tinder. Some jute. Try some jute this morning. Jute's great. It takes a spark really easy. It's super cheap. You just untwist the fibers till they open up, pull them apart. It's basically the opposite of cordage making, I guess. And you just pull it apart like that, and then you get this beautiful fluffy tinder. You see, it's like hair, just fluff like that. It's great stuff. You can use as much or as you think you might need. Probably don't really need that much, but we can put some in there anyways. Grab another little piece maybe. Hope the audio's okay this morning. Got really frustrated. Last time I was down here, I shot a video and some great video, but the audio was horrible. I thought I was plugged into my mic and I wasn't, and I was using the Blackmagic camera app, because the native app, I was using my phone at the time. I'm not using my phone to film anymore. And it could be because of this. Last time I was here, but I just really got frustrated trying to use the phone. Every time you turned away from the camera, your voice would just disappear. So got the mic now, and hopefully it's better. Okay, so I got my jute in there. I'm gonna grab some of these really fine ones I got here. Let's see, let's put those on there like that. Got this built up, just stacked up a bit. 3 components to the fire triangle is, just drilling my son on this on the weekend, but is fuel, heat, and oxygen. So you don't want to pack this too tight because then you won't get enough oxygen. You won't want to pack it too loose because it won't retain the heat when you spark it. So this way, everything's sort of balanced out. So we're gonna get a spark in there, and we'll see if this will go. This fur is pretty wet. Look at that. See if we can get that fur to go. Maybe not. I see a little flame there. Might go. It's pretty wet. Yeah, I see fire. The jute's already gone, so hopefully it's the wood. So what would you do in this situation? Good thing, I got an idea. I don't know if you've heard of them, but here we go. Find Your Friends with Island Jason's pocket pack. 8 fire cakes inside here, protected by a ranger band to keep it all together. The lid won't come off. Let me show you how easy these things work. First thing you gotta have is fingernails to get the ranger band off, but after that, it's really quite simple. Inside, you'll find 8 of these little cakes. These little cakes are waterproof. You can throw them in the water if you want. It ain't gonna matter. The idea with these, you simply tear it in half, exposing some of those fibers inside. You stick this underneath your tinder pile like so, and you grab your ferro rod. And it'll give you 5 or 6 minutes of burn time. If I can hit it with the spark. Okay, now it's gonna make a liar out of me. There we go, finally got it. Okay. All right, so now we have some time to play around and get some of this wet wood burning here. A little piece of jute left there. There we go, that looks pretty good. Let's get some of this other stuff on here. So even though my tinder isn't perfectly dry, I mean, it's March 5th. Yeah, we've had, several hundred millimeters of rain in the last month or so. You can feel the moisture in this. It's not dry by any means. You might have a hard time actually getting a fire going out here without bringing some sort of assistance, like a fire puck or some sort of accelerant. I mean, I suppose you probably could find it. Oh, I have that piece of fat wood I forgot about too. I could have used that. Let me see that fat wood. Here's that piece of fat wood I picked up on the way in. Split it open and see if we can get something useful out of it. I'm not going to use my knife, I'll use my hatchet. It's a little tougher than it looks. So I don't know if this is going to be very good or not. It's pretty wet. Oh, it's definitely got some pitch in it. Yeah, it's wet. Everything's wet right now. See if it'll start up. It's pretty wet. You can see it trying to burn the pitch, but everything's just so wet. I mean, it would work. I don't know if it'd be great for taking a spark, but it would get your fire going for sure. Let's put some more of that on there. So yeah, there you go. You can get these. I'm going to be selling these soon and off my website. It's just getting put together now. Yeah, pocket pack. Find Your Friends with Island Jason. Comes with a Ranger band to keep it all together. And I'm thinking I might even do something else with this. I'm going to give a couple of these away and get them out in the community and see how people find them to actually be to use. But for me, I think they're pretty good. Okay, rule number 1, always as soon as you're done with your fire, stick your ferro rod where it's safe so you don't lose it, because you might need it again. Put my jute back into my haversack here. And let's work on getting a pot holder put together so that I can make some tea. That's pretty hard to get this one going. It's really wet, this wood. Wet and smoky. Oh. Did have to get some cedar here that I found. It's, as you can see, it's wet too, so better than the fir though, it's, I guess, because the fir really seems to be much wetter than I thought it would be. Ow. Definitely got some heat in there. Ooh. I think it's going to go at least. Still got this piece of fat wood here. I could use some of that, I guess. Big chunk of fat wood right on there. There we go. I think we're winning now. Definitely making some heat. Okay, time for some tea. Oh shit, that'll work. As long as it doesn't spill on the fire. All right, let's get some more wood here. This piece looks pretty nice. Big slab right there. Saw it off and see if I can get it out. Might be difficult in there. It's pinching already. There's one piece of it. See if we can get it out of here. Sounds pretty dry. Let's see if we can cut this into a few pieces. There we go. I should have started with this stuff much drier. Ooh. Okay, let's start thinking about some food here. First thing I'm going to do is, last time I was here I lost my lid for my water bottle and I was just about ready to give up on finding it, and I finally did find it. So got a fork, got a tomato and a packet of mustard. I picked that up at the store on my way here. Got a cheese bun that didn't get squished, thankfully, and I got some bacon and some tea bags. Oh, and a spare battery too, just in case. Good idea, Jason. That was smart. Okay. Oh, skillet. Trusty skillet. But looks like it needs to be cleaned a bit from the last time I used it. So I'm gonna do that. I'll be right back. Okay, skillet's clean. Water is boiling like a bastard. Carefully get that off here. I'm gonna make a cup of tea here. Get that so it doesn't fall over. Didn't take long to boil that. Not long at all. Oh shit, that's hot. Pour that in there real quick. Ooh, that is really hot. Ooh, it's burning my hands right through my gloves. Okay. That'll do. Oh, I don't know if you remember, but I found this big rock here, big flat stone. I'm gonna try and get it fairly, actually that worked out perfect, just like that. Break this fire up a bit. Ooh, she's really hot now. Okay, we gotta get this skillet in there somehow. Got her all cleaned up. Just gonna get her warming up a bit. Some bacon. Nothing fancy, just bacon. I need to carve myself a stir stick next, I guess. Smell that already. That's good. Nothing better than a cup of tea by the river. Sun's trying to break its way out. Fog's lifted. Bacon's coming along slowly. Getting there. Oh yeah, that's gonna be delicious. Juicy tomato. All right, get this cheese bun out. I don't need the whole tomato. I'll take this piece home, I guess. Some mustard. Ew, it looks kind of gross, actually. Not very yellow. Get it as much out of there as we can. Spread that around a bit. Wow, we'll get some of this bacon on here. Ooh, that frying pan is hot, even with my glove. Oh shit, I can put that down. What about the last piece of bacon? All right, how's that for a sandwich? Oh yeah, tuck that piece in there. Bacon and tomato sandwich cooked by the campfire. Here you go, let's give it a shot here. I don't know, pretty good to me. gonna get a wet ass, but that's all right. Well, folks, I hope you enjoyed that. This goes to show that you can't just take for granted that you're going to be able to get a fire going every time. Sometimes it's a real struggle. It's important to have a wide variety of skills in your arsenal so that, you know, if one way doesn't work out for you, you have other options. But yeah, thanks for watching the video. If you wouldn't mind, I would like it if you could go down to the bottom there and click the like. And if you think that I've earned it, you know, I'm out here on my own dime trying to do this myself, and it's not always easy. So I appreciate your support, and you can support me by going down and hitting that subscribe button and checking out some of my other videos too that's going to come up on the end screen here. So thanks for watching, and you know what I always say, stay dirty, stay dusty, and stay in the bush. Cheers. Man, that's good. Probably the best bacon sandwich I've had in a while.
Bacon and tomato sandwiches cooked on fire, the best. Yeah, bacon and tomato sandwiches cooked on fire, the best. Well, bacon and tomato sandwiches cooked on fire, the best. I drive my truck on flat tires for the rest, and follow the new smells and dine on the fire. We eat all night and dine to the light. Bacon and tomato sandwiches cooked on fire, the best. Yeah, bacon and tomato sandwiches cooked on fire, the best. Well, bacon and tomato sandwiches cooked on fire, the best. I drive my truck on flat tires for the rest, and follow the new smells and dine on the fire. We eat all night and dine to the light. It sure is a sight through the senses. Sounds around the fire, so please follow us. Daddy, keep your seat empty around my campfire. Pull it down. Sit at the fire in the campfire party. Let's eat all night and dine to the light. Yeah, pull it down. Sit at the fire in the campfire party. Let's eat all night and dine to the light. Bacon and tomato sandwiches cooked on fire, the best. Yeah, bacon and tomato sandwiches cooked on fire, the best. Well, bacon and tomato sandwiches cooked on fire, the best. I drive my truck on flat tires for the rest, and follow the new smells and dine on the fire. We eat all night and dine to the light. Bacon and tomato sandwiches cooked on fire, the best. Yeah, bacon and tomato sandwiches cooked on fire, the best. Well, bacon and tomato sandwiches cooked on fire, the best. I drive my truck on flat tires for the rest, and follow the new smells and dine on the fire. We eat all night and dine to the light.
If you like this bushcraft video, please subscribe. I go. So all this trouble, the least you could do is give me a like. And if you don't like the video, just subscribe. I really want to quit my job and do this full time. If you want to see more, then hit that bell. I even dug my own well. I'm catching fish and planting crops. I made a squirrel trap out of sticks and rocks. Man, it took me 3 days. It don't work anyway. Please subscribe, and if you do, thank you. From all of us here and Find Your Friends Withislandjason Nation, thank you. Please subscribe. If you like this bushcraft video, please subscribe. I go. For all this trouble, the least you could do is give me a like. And if you don't like the video, just subscribe. I really want to quit my job and do this full time. If you want to see more, then hit that bell. I even dug my own well. I'm catching fish and planting crops. I made a squirrel trap out of sticks and rocks. Man, it took me 3 days. It don't work anyway. Please subscribe, and if you do, thank you. From all of us here at Find Your Friends with Island Jason Nation, thank you. Please subscribe. Please subscribe. Bushcraft video, please subscribe. I go to all this trouble, the least you could do is give me a like. And if you don't like the video, just subscribe. I really wanna quit my job and do this full time. If you wanna see more, then hit that bell. I even dug my own well. I'm catching fish and planting crops. I made a squirrel trap out of sticks and rocks. Man, it took me 3 days. It don't work anyway. Please subscribe, and if you do, thank you. From all of us here at Find Your Friends with Island Jason Nation, thank you. Please subscribe. Please subscribe. Don't work anyway. You don't work anyway. Please subscribe. And if you do, thank you. From all of us here at Find Your Friends with Island Jason Nation, thank you. Please subscribe. If you want to see more, then hit that bell. I even dug my own well. I'm catching fish and planting crops. I made a squirrel trap out of sticks and rocks. Man, it took me 3 days. It don't work anyway. Please subscribe, and if you do, thank you. From all of us here at Find Your Friends with Island Jason Nation, thank you. Please subscribe. Please subscribe. Don't work anyway. You don't work anyway. Please subscribe. And if you do, thank you. From all of us here to Find Your Friends with Island Jason.